Alright, let's get started. So we need to go to this website here. I've put the link to it in the description box. And when you get there, you need to go down where it says developer here and click download. And this is going to just save it on your computer. And now it's done downloading. I'm just going to open it. And you need to say yes. I'm going to choose basic. I'm just going to accept. I'll click install. We'll just give it some time to install. Now that it's done installing, fast forward, we're going to click on install SSMS. So now that we're here, we need to scroll down to the bottom, and here we need to click on download free Studio, SQL Server Management Studio. And here we do the same thing with save, and up here it's downloading, so we just give it a couple minutes. And now it's done. We're just gonna click it here and say open. Okay, now we click on install and we say yes, and we just wait a couple minutes. So if you get this error, we just need to restart the computer. So you need to restart your computer and then you go back to it. Now that we've restarted the computer, we can now go here and we say yes. And we just give it a couple seconds. So now that it's done, it might ask you for a restart, so you need to restart your computer again if you need to. Now that we've restarted the computer, we need to go to the search box and type for SQL Server Management Studio, and you're going to launch that on your computer, and that should open up this widget right here, and you should see your server name. So the server name is the name of your computer, and if I click connect, this should open on the left side here. We can see that right now we don't have any database and we need to install a database. So to install a database, we need to go to this website right here. I'm going to put the link in the description box. So when you get there, you need to scroll down here and we see all those databases. For this video, I'm going to be downloading this AdventureWorks 2022. So when you download it to your machine, just save it. And it's downloading. When it's done, we need to head back to SQL Server. And here we open our databases. We see that we don't have any database. So now we need to right click here and go where it says restore database. When I click that, I need to go where it says device. And you click this ellipsis here. We click add. And now we need to navigate to where we have that BAK file stored on our machine. So for me, I have it in my users, in Mimi, and we can see it here, this file, and we just click it and we say okay. And it's fine, we click okay. And now it's here, we just click okay. And just this has been restored successfully. So we click okay. And now we can see that we have this database AdventureWorks 2022 here. We can open it and see all our tables. And I'm going to expand this as well. So we can see that we have all those tables. We can just right click on this to just make sure we have data and click on top, select top 1000. And we can see that we actually have data in our database. I'm going to try another table, address, right click and say select top 1000. Now we have data. All right, let's get started. So let's say I have this table and I do select star from. I click execute. This is fine and it ran real quick because it's just, if you look to the bottom right here, we only have like 19,972 rows. That's fine, but in real life sometimes you have millions of rows. Do not do a select star because that's going to take some time and you can block other people from accessing the data. So what is the way to go about doing a select star? If you want to be able to get all the column name, what you can do instead of select star is to do a select top 10 star. So now if I do to select top 10 star and I click execute, now I can still see all the column name of my table. And I only need that. I don't need it to give me all the million rows in that table. This is a tip for interview. Sometimes they give you a table to work with on an interview and you want to be able to see all the column names so that you'll be able to write your SQL query. Rule of thumb is to do a top 10. You can even do top 1. And now we're good to go to start learning SQL. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.